As you're jumping on, let me know where you're jumping on from. And let me see. Oh, this is interesting. So I'm just having a look at what's going on this side by YouTube. Um, all right, so it is Freedom Friday, guys. And being Freedom Friday, I am going to talk about exactly how I went from drowning in debt, very depressed, very, very depressed, getting food from my church, and with no retirement plan. Uh, my husband has got an incredible job, but he does not have a pension fund. And that's it's quite tough, especially when you're living in South Africa. That literally means that if your kids, you're either going to be a burden to your kids or you're going to be on the streets. And it's just a very, very sad reality. In fact, you actually now find a lot of elderly people at our robots begging for money. It's heartbreaking. So I was super depressed, and it was literally then, like when I was about to give up on my dreams, that I came across people on TikTok talking about earning ridiculous money, saying that they only had to work 2 hours a day, saying that you didn't need any experience. The best part for me, you didn't need any tech skills because I'm an absolute tech idiot. And you never had to look for a customer in your life again. Now, understand that for me was huge. Hi there, how you doing, Mick Potter? Thanks so much for liking the live. I appreciate you. So if you see me looking to that side, it's because I'm going live on YouTube at the same time. So, guys, my name's Tanya, and I am the very blessed person to host a community called Victoria's Breakthrough. And it's called Victoria's Breakthrough because that's exactly what I offer. I offer breakthrough in spirit, soul, body, and of course, finance, because let's be honest, we all need finance. Whoa, look what I nearly did. I nearly used a permanent mark on my board. That would have been not so funny. And anyway, I am the author of the book, From Victim to Victor. And I must be honest, up until last year, I had never experienced massive financial breakthrough. Never. It was always a struggle. I mean, if you've read my book, you know, you know all about that. And last year, in April, when I came across these people saying that they only work 2 hours a day, they were, and I knew that they were being real because I have a gift called discernment, and I could feel that their excitement was, it was real, it was tangible, and I wanted some of that. And I listened for a little while, and then I went and did my homework, and I discovered how legitimate it was. And even though I knew it was legitimate, you still have that sinking feeling because I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments with a 1 if you've ever been SCAMMED. Type a 1 in the comments. So I was scared. I was very scared, but I was desperate. I mean, I am disabled. I'm nearly blind. And I struggle with chronic illness. So I didn't have a plan B. There were not many options available for me. And when I purchased, I felt physically sick. I literally maxed my husband's credit card to put us into like 70,000 rands worth of further debt. That was just on the credit card. Okay. For my first week, I must be honest, I cried my eyeballs out because I was so outside of my comfort zone. My friends, it is outside of the comfort zone that the magic happens. And I really don't know why they call it a comfort zone because there's nothing comfortable about it. And within 2 weeks, I had my very first sale, and it blew my mind because I was busy doing my morning Facebook post. And that is a scripture. My passion is evangelism. And I was busy doing that when I saw a $600 sale come through. And my initial feeling was, oh my gosh, did something just come off my bank account? Because there was no money in the bank account. So I thought, how was that even possible? And it was so funny because I had this friend trying to call me that I haven't spoken to in over 20 years, if not longer. We were in high school together. And I ignored the call because I was trying to teach myself the art of time blocking. Because when they said to me, you're going to work 2 hours a day, I thought it wasn't true, but I was willing to take that risk because I didn't have anything else. And when I discovered in the actual module that there's a module there called Mastering a 2-hour workday, I had to master it for 2 reasons. Integrity. I'm not going to say something if I'm not doing it. And without a doubt, I could not be in a stressful situation because of chronic illness. With chronic illness, stress is a killer, full stop. Chronic illness, it's a death sentence. And so I forced myself by setting little alarms to follow and master that 2-hour workday. And it was incredible. The one day I was about 3.5 weeks into learning this. And guys, I was brand new. I was an absolute beginner. I'd never even heard the words digital marketing before. Never. Okay. So yeah, we are 3.5 weeks down the line, and I've got a little alarm set for 30 minutes to go and play with my dogs. And I'm playing with my dogs, and my phone, by the way, is always on silent. And the reason my phone is always on silent is because put your hand up, yeah, or type it 2 in the comments if you've ever done multi-level marketing. Hi there, Loretta. How are you doing? Put a 2 in the comments if you've ever done multi-level marketing. I did for over 6 years, and it created such trauma in me that my phone is permanently on silent. I decide when I'm going to go on that phone. It does not decide for me. And that's what I did. I was playing with my dogs, and it wasn't, well, I mean, after the 30 minutes of playing with my dogs, I picked my phone up, and I had earned $1,500 in a 30-minute play session with my dogs. And I am a tech idiot, but guess what? When you purchase one of these programs, you're going to pay $39 for a done-for-you website. And that website it's your freedom machine, my friends. You literally buy that website for $39. You then put your personal details into that. And by personal details, I mean including your PayPal account. So if I say you earn 100% profit, that's exactly what you earn, because people go into your account, into your website, and select purchase. And at any time, anybody around the world can go and purchase that program from you. So I'm going to quickly show you how it is that you can make the money you need by Christmas. All right, we have 4 different programs. Yeah, YouTube can see, TikTok can see. If I'm looking that side and that side, it's because I'm on YouTube at the same time. I have a $600 and a $900 program. Let's call this digital program. Now, what is a digital program? It is interactive and never ending, as in the value is never ending. Okay, it's not like a course where you're going to buy a course to teach you something, and by the time you finish that course, it's outdated. That's how quickly the internet is moving, my friends. So When you purchase any one of these programs, you're immediately going to get access to the digital growth community. In the digital growth community at the moment, I'm not going to lie, it's either between 58 and 59,000 people are sitting in that community at the moment. People that really just want to see you succeed authentically. And I say authentically because that was a big problem for me with multi-level marketing. I did not enjoy that I earned money off other people's efforts. I did not like that. And when someone wanted to help me, I didn't trust that their help was genuine because I knew they were earning money off me. So when I heard I could earn 100% profit, of course, like most of the people, I thought it was very suspicious. And yeah, it took me a while to take action. So the moment you purchase any one of these programs, you go into that community where you have 24/7 global support. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that is so powerful because the help you get, the love you get, the mentoring you get is from seven-figure earners around the world that literally want to see you achieve success. So let me explain quickly. This $100 program is the launch pad. I think 3 of our self-made South African millionaires, and I think there are 24 of them now, have started with the $100 program. The one girl was only earning 7,000 Rand a month. She saved up to get herself the $100, and she has now made well over R1 million doing this exact thing. Okay, so that is called the launch pad. This is called Daily Passive Pay. It's a blueprint. Daily Passive Pay. It's a blueprint that's going to teach you how to make $300 daily. Okay, you follow it to the T, you plug into the community, and that is what will happen. None of this, guys, by the way, it's not, when you buy this program, it doesn't make you you're not entitled to success. You actually have to go and do the work. It's designed around learning, pausing, and implementing. Okay, but I'm going to explain to you now exactly how you can make your money that you need by Christmas. But you need to get fast because the clock is ticking. Christmas is around the corner. This is a $600 digital mastery. Digital mastery. And this is our number one seller, the Legacy Builder program. I cannot imagine how I'm writing. Okay. Legacy Builder program. So the difference between the programs, that's going to take you launch to profit. That's going to give you a daily passive pay blueprint of $300. When you buy the $300, you're able to market and resell the $300 and the $100. When you purchase the $600 digital mastery in that, there's a module there that gives you 200 different digital product ideas that you can go and create your own digital product. Okay, so that's really awesome. From the $600, it starts teaching you how to make more than just a single income stream. It teaches you how to make multiple. The Legacy Builder, this gives you live training with Michelle O'Neill. And it gives you master resale rights to all 4 programs. So when you start with that one, which, by the way, it's the number one selling one because most people want it all. Most people don't just want a little piece of it. They want it all. So my most popular sales have been the $600 and the $900. Now, this is how you make your money before Christmas. When you purchase this $900 program and you have a single sale, just one sale puts you into profit because you earn 100%. It's wild. 100% profit. The average American family, I know South Africans don't do that much, but the average American family spends $2,000 at Christmas. Watch this. 3 of these sales, just 3 of the $900 program is going to give you $2,700. Now tell me, with 5 billion people a day on social media, do you think you could sell 3 of these products that are already in extremely high demand? Yes or yes? So this is exactly the blueprint that I followed to finally, for the first time in my life, achieve financial freedom. Because I went from literally getting food from my church, drowning in debt, super depressed, to 8 holidays in just over a year. One of those holidays being Zanzibar, which was a bucket list item, and I just stand in awe at how that happened and what it was. And then Israel, but our timing for Israel was shocking. We ended up stuck there for the war, the 12-day war in Iran. It was an experience, one heck of an experience. So please, guys, let me know if you have any questions around this. I'm looking from side to side because I'm live on YouTube at the same time. Anybody got any questions? So this morning we had, every single day we got over 1 million wins in the community. Let me ask you a question. If there are over 50,000 people doing something, doesn't that alone speak massive volumes? Doesn't that show you something must be happening over there? It is, my friends. And what a blessing and an honor to now be able to help other people experience what I have in the past year and a bit. I purchased my program on the 4th of April, 2024. Yes, I can't believe it. It feels like forever ago. And it's life-changing. So this is where you learn all about building your own 6-figure online business, how you learn to create multiple streams of income working only 2 hours a day. No catch. Like right now, I am on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. YouTube is going to start paying me an affiliate. Well, not an affiliate. They just pay you for the amount of time you're on. TikTok will start paying me when I hit 5,000 people. When I go and advertise in copy and paste proven adverts, which is part of the 2-hour workday, I put a little link in there that's linked to my YouTube channel for people to go and have a look at. And guess what? I get more viewing time through doing what I was going to do anyway. It is all about learning, my friends, how to work smarter and not harder. The only catch here is you. And I must, last night on in my community, Victoria's Breakthrough, where I teach on breakthrough in spirit, soul, body, and finance. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. We had our very first guest speaker, Tanya Adams. She's a neuroscience life coach, been in the business for decades now. And she came to share with my community last night, and it was incredible. The people that are experiencing breakthrough in there, it's so heartwarming. You know, my story, I was literally 9 years ago lying, this is shocking to say, but lying in my own urine and vomit as a raging addict, totally incapable of a normal life. Totally, totally incapable. And when I look at my life, like last night, it was such an honor because I was sharing space, holding space for people to heal alongside the life coach, the very same life coach that I invested in 7 years ago to change my life. And it was incredible. Tanya actually calls herself the catalyst. And if you go and read my book, From Victim to Victor, you will see that Tanya absolutely was a catalyst. Hi, Bubbly Bubbles. How is your day going? We actually prayed for you this morning at my prayer group. Hi there, Anne. How you doing? Bless you. Thank you for joining my live. Guys, if you see me looking from side to side, it's because I am live on YouTube at the same time. It's time to get things all sorted out together. And the way you earn multiple income streams, my friend, is like this: learning to work smarter and not harder. Hi there, Corey. How are you doing? And where are you joining me from? Guys, as you jump on, let me know what area of breakthrough you are needing. Like, are you needing breakthrough spirit, soul, body, or your finance? Because today is Freedom Friday, and most people associate more freedom with more money. And that's what I'm sharing today, because this is what took me from getting food from my church, depressed, drowning in debt with no retirement, to retiring my husband, which is going to happen by November next year. And that is what I'm sharing with you. It is literally, it's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And you know what shocks me is the amount of you that are scrolling like this and you're missing your freedom. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint, and that's exactly what it is. It's a phenomenal business. Build your online business for dummies. That's what I call it, because it's literally you watch a video, pause it, and implement it. And I did that, and after 2 weeks I had my first sale. By the end of my very first month, as a complete beginner, I had earned $2,200. So if you're looking for a way to treat your family to a good Christmas, this is it. Because a single sale, one single sale is going to put you into profit mode. 3 sales, you're earning $2,700, and it cost you $900. It's wild to me. But here's the truth. The truth around why some people see success when it comes to money and why others don't is, you're really not going to believe me when I say this, but it just is what it is. It is belief. Let me test you on that. Stick with me and let me test you on that. Hi there, Intakura. How you doing? Let me ask you a question. Hi, Fred. If I say to you, Fred, you are worthy of $100,000 every month, what is your first reaction? Most people go, no. Or they say, 100,000. Well, I'm kind of okay with 20, because you don't believe you're worthy. And that's why I love the Legacy Builder program, because it doesn't just teach you how to make money online. It teaches you how to become the person you need to be to earn 6 figures a month. Because truth, if you were to be earning 6 figures a month now, would you cope with it? Most people wouldn't. Most people, especially working from home, if they were earning 6 figures a month, would be panicking and working endless hours. But we learn how to work only 2 hours a day, so that when that is happening, we have automated our businesses. And it is that $39 website, my friends, that you get. It's crazy. My first website, I paid a friend 5,000 Rand to do that website for me, which I never ever used. It didn't have the ability for people to go and purchase something on it. I have also now recently paid 2,500 Rand to have another website designed for me. And you get it for $39. That's not even, what is $39? Oh, I haven't got another phone to go and look up the dollar rand. Do me a favor, please go and have a look up the $39, what the cost is today in rands. I think it's around 500 Rand. That's what you pay to get a done for you website, a done for you system. It means when you get that website, you're going to go and plug in your PayPal details, your information. You plug it all in there, and it's got pre-built funnels in. 30 emails are already pre-built into the website that you go and edit and put your personal information on. That's why I was able to play with my dogs for 30 minutes and then look at my phone and have earned $1,500. Because it doesn't matter where in the world someone is, if they want to buy from me, they're able to connect to my website and go and buy what they need to buy. I think it's incredible. And guys, I'm an absolute tech idiot. Let me just take a sip of water here. Hi there. Thank you for joining my live. Where are you joining me from? Kule Brand, weren't you here just now? Hi, Monda. How you doing? So, guys, I'm talking today about how you can really make the money you need to give yourself a Christmas that you actually want to celebrate. I didn't even celebrate Christmas for 3 years. And yeah, it was like all religious about it. But the truth was, I didn't have money. And it wasn't worth celebrating because I couldn't celebrate it. Last year was incredible. I took my family into the mountains and I treated my 25-year-old daughter like she was a little girl. I made sure I took a Christmas tree with to the mountains, and we had all these praisies under the tree, and it was awesome. It really was. But what was more awesome was being able to just take a road trip with my family and get into the bush, just get away from the hustle. And I would never have been able to do that if I had not discovered this. So, guys, what is this? Please put a 1 in the comments for me if you've never heard about the Legacy Builder program. Hi there, Nicola. Bless you. Thank you for joining my live. And excuse me, looking side to side, I am live on YouTube at the same time. This is what we get taught in building multiple streams of income. So I would have been live on TikTok. I'm now going live on YouTube at the same time because YouTube pays you for viewing time. It's really about learning to work smarter and not harder. Hi there, Spencery. How you doing? Thank you for joining my live. And yeah, so to show you in a nutshell, this year is the entry level. That is the very first program that you can purchase that gives you access to the community. It's free access to a community, ongoing daily mentoring from a 7-figure earner. And that's what I love. You know what? When I get like these, I suppose it's not nice to talk about this, but when I get these snide little remarks from people that don't know what we have, and they are like, especially in the inbox, by the way, on inboxing and DMing, I will never send you a DM. Never. Okay. All I will do for the rest of my life is digital marketing and evangelism. That's it. Okay, I don't do crypto. I don't do Telegram. I don't do anything. And I will never give you my phone number over a social media platform. So if you're getting that kind of thing, it isn't me. Okay, guys, you got to be careful. And this, by the way, is the very reason Victoria's Breakthrough Community, you're not going to find it on social media. It is in a safe place. It's in an app called School. And I promised people in that community breakthrough spirit, soul, body, and finance within a safe environment. And that's exactly what it is. And I'm excited about that. It's my baby. That is my baby and my passion. Hi there. Thanks for joining. So today, being Friday, most people associate freedom with more money, and today is Freedom Friday. And this is why I'm focused specifically today on helping you see how you can make the money you need by Christmas. Okay, so these are the 4 different programs that I have. The number one selling program is $900. Now people say, oh, $900, that's a lot of money. Is it really? Is it really to own your own business? It's wild to me. I used to have a modeling agency and I built franchises across the country. And now I paid $900 and I earned $2,200 in my very first month. It's wild to me. And I totally understand why people don't get it and why people take a long while to process it. But you don't have a lot of time before Christmas. This is how you're going to make your money you need for Christmas. On the 9th, so we have South African millionaires that saved up to purchase this $100 program. There is no such thing as I can't. There is only find 1,000 reasons why you can. Some of our millionaires, one of them was only earning 7,000 Rand a month. She saved and she bought the $100 program. The moment she had sales, she upgraded. So let's say you have the $900 Legacy Builder program. You have your website connected to your PayPal account. People go and purchase. One sale pays for your program for the rest of its life, and you're in profit mode. 2 sales gives you $1,800. Guys, go and do the maths. What is it? What is the current Rand value? Let's say, I think worst case scenario, let's say it is 17. Does anybody know what the current Rand value is? 17 times 1, 8. That's 30,000 Rand. Would an extra 30,000 Rand make a bit of a difference to your Christmas? If it would, you need to take action. Go, if by the way, if you're wanting, I've just realized I've got the link to my community in my bio. And that community is no longer free because I promised a safe space for the people in that community. And that's exactly what it is. Oh, I know what I can do. If you don't think that you're needing breakthrough and spirit, soul, and body, then you can go directly to this. Okay, let me do that. It's so sad because, yeah, I find especially with like the Christian community, there is definitely like a very big poverty mindset. That like money and that it's like it's not good. One woman even said to me that the money is the devil, and I was like, what? Your beliefs, my friend, whatever you believe is, and money isn't evil. The love of money is evil. So quit your stinking thinking. Who do you think pays for outreaches that help those that don't have? Come on, man. All right. So, let me just mirror this so you can see it. Remove background noise. Mute mic. Sorry, YouTubers. I will be with you now. I'm just trying to mirror this. There we go. All right. I forgot to mirror it earlier. So it's Make Money With TLF.com. Make Money With TLF.com. If you go on there, the moment you go into that, you're going to land on a landing page that asks for your email. You pop your email in, and you will immediately receive free access to this, the Freedom Formula Blueprint. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope that you found this useful. Hi there. How you doing? Thank you for joining my live. I'm about to jump off. Jacqueline, are you looking for financial breakthrough? If you are, type a 1 in the comments and I'll stick around a little bit for you. No? All right. Let me end the stream here on YouTube. Thank you for your time today, guys. Bless you. End stream. And end. Whoops.